and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we have a very simple look, and you guys have been requesting me to do a very spring simple kind of like a 5-minute kind of thing, and this is what I created. Some of the things that I say in the video are optional to everyone, so if you guys don't like what I do or you guys don't want to do that and you want to do this, then by all means go ahead. It's what you want to do, but this is what I usually do in like whenever I'm rushed, basically whenever I have to be ready and I know I have to just like get through the day, just basically pop this makeup on and then leave. So I did use mostly all drugstore products, which is amazing. I know you guys are always looking out for drugstore products, but eyebrows tend to do whatever they want that day. So I'm just gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this one is in shade 15 Fair, and just gonna hurry up and clean them up. So off camera I did prime my eyes, and to prime my eyelids I use the same concealer, my Maybelline one, and then to set my concealer, because you guys always have to remember when you apply like your foundation or your concealer under your eyes or on top of your eyes, you always have to set it. So something I really recommend is the Airspun translucent powder in translucent extra, and this one again is at Walmart. So now to go on with some shadow, I do want to apply a little bit of eyeshadow just because it's going to be too boring since I'm not going to be applying some falsies this time. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild palette, and this one is in Nude Awakening, and I'm just going to go in with like a bronzy color just in my crease area to give it a little color. So the color that I'm going to be going in is this color right here, and it's just a very mauve color, and I'm going to be grabbing just any fluffy brush and applying some of that to my crease area. Now you don't want to go too harsh on this because it's just basically like a very simple spring look. But you do want to add a little bit of color so it could like look simple, but yet again like pretend that you added like so much effort into this. Going in with the first shade right here, and this is just basically going to be applied to my brow bone just to highlight it a little. This color I'm just going to be applying it with a flat brush. Bit of color on the lid area. I'm going to be grabbing the same shade, this first one, and just, you know, patting it around to again give it some color. While your eyes have a little bit of color, not as much because it's going to be like a very simple look, you can go on and skip the eyeliner part, but since for this video I'm not going to be applying any falsies, I'm going to be doing some liner look, and the lettering of this liner rubbed off, but I promise it's by ELF. And I'm just going to do a very thin, well, try to do, because I get so carried away with my liner. I'm going to be doing a thin liner on this side, and I will cover it so you guys can see if you guys like the liner or the no liner. The eye with the liner, it's very thin, so nothing very dramatic. The eye with a no liner, once again just a little color to the eyes so they won't look as like pale. So it all depends and varies on how you feel. For me, once again, since I'm not going to be doing falsies, I'm going to be doing some liner. So let me just go and finish this one. So this is a both eyes with liner, and once again this one was by ELF, and this is my favorite drugstore eyeliner. But now with applying my mascara, I'm going to be curling my lashes curling my curler. Grabbing my curler and just basically curling my lashes like a lot. So the drugstore mascara that I honestly recommend to get like plumped up lashes is this L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Black Mascara. For a high-end that I used to use it a lot, and then I stopped using it because it was getting pricey for me back then, so like put it away. But I repurchased it, and I don't even know why I stopped using it, guys. Like, I am obsessed. This one is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. I'm obsessed with this. Like, I love how my lashes look like. So just for this video, for this part, I'm going to be using my Clinique one instead of my L'Oreal one. Going on to my face. So now for primer, I'm going to be using my Coconut Water Primer Stick by Hard Candy. And guys, you don't have to prime if you are not like used to it. You can just remember to always moisturize your face before you start applying makeup on. But I just feel like this just helps me, like, helps my skin like feel better and not show as much texture on my face. And I find this primer to be amazing at that. And besides the point that it's very hydrating on my face. It's all up to you guys. Everything in this video is like honestly up to you. This is what I usually would do for like a very just like a natural eye. So I do have a little bit of pimples going on right here. So with that, I'm going to be using my wheel. I call it the wheel. It's by Wet n Wild, and it's this color correcting palette, and it looks like that. Oh, this is the cap, I'm sorry. And basically the green helps like when you have pimples, and it just like covers redness. So this is what I usually use for whenever I have a little pimple here and there. You don't have to do this again, you can just skip the step. But for my foundation today, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Soft Beige. And this is a very lightweight foundation. You can build it up, like that's the good thing about it. So if you just want to have like a little bit of coverage, this is a great one. Or you can build it up to having more than a little bit of coverage. Tool sponge, guys, I'm obsessed with the sponge, like, and this one I did also get it from Walmart, and this sponge is located where the lashes are and like all the glue, not really where the makeup is at. Okay guys, so since I do like mine to be like very full coverage, I obviously applied more. I think I applied like 2.5 layers of foundation just because I like mine to be full coverage. So now under my eyes to highlight, because if you don't sleep a lot like me and you stay up, you have like bags under your eyes. So with concealer, and this one again is the Maybelline one, you're gonna cover those bags under your eyes. And just remember that with concealer, it has to be like 2 shades dark, it has to be 2 shades lighter than your regular color. So as you can see, this concealer is the lightest one they have because I am honestly so white. And this one again is in number 15 Fair. And once you are done blending out your concealer, you're gonna go back with the Airspun powder, and this one is translucent, so that means that it might seem like it's white on your skin, but whenever you wipe it off, it's gonna go like, it's gonna be translucent. So you're not gonna see that like white cast, because this one also is no flashback, which is amazing for the price. So what I like to do is apply this powder, apply this powder wherever I applied the concealer, or basically all over the face where you applied the foundation, because with the time your foundation might move around and you don't want that to happen. You want everything to stay in place. So basically you're applying all this powder on your face. You can apply the foundation powder like the same color as your face, but I feel like with this translucent powder, it's 10 times better. And I am applying a lot right here near my mouth because I have smile lines. So basically if you talk a lot or you smile a lot during the day, it starts creasing. And also what this powder does, it helps you prevent from creasing under your eyes or creasing up here. So just keep like a straight face, apply the powder, and leave it on for just like a minute or so, and just let it basically sink in your face. That a minute has passed, well, for me, you just want to grab a big fluffy brush and basically just dust everything away. I know this isn't the right one, but I like to go in with a clear mascara, any clear mascara, and just basically set the powder or set the pomade that I apply to my brows once again, so this won't move around the day. Now besides that, no, it didn't break, it didn't. Now giving your face a little more of a scope look right here, just bronze up your face a little. So what I like to do is go in with my Wet n Wild contouring palette, and this one is in Caramel Toffee. I like going in with this shade right here and this Wet n Wild contour brush, and just basically applying some from your ear, the beginning of your ear, to just about like halfway. Don't go all the way to the mouth, just go about halfway and just give it a little color, a little bronze. So you all done, you do see your face looks a little more like sharp in, which is exactly what you want it to look like. Now if you are like me and you kind of want like everything kind of perfect, I'm just gonna like cut it, which basically means it's gonna be even like 10 times sharper than it is. So I'm just gonna go back with the powder and put the powder in my sponge and just basically draw a line like that to cut it. Once again, this is optional. I'm just gonna be applying some blush because I do want my like cheeks to be a little rosy. So I'm gonna be going in with this Wet n Wild in Mellow Wine blush. Once again, this is another optional thing, like highlight my face, so like right about here on my nose, so I can like give it a little glow to my face. And I'm gonna be using my Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Precious Petals, just above the blush. So basically it's always going to be like bronzer, blush, and then highlight. But I'm just going to wipe this off. It's always the same, besides obviously sometimes it might be different products, but this is basically what I usually always do, and it might be like time consuming if you're just starting off, but honestly once you get the hang of everything, you're gonna just jump on it and get it done. And now for my lips, I'm just gonna be applying a nude color, and the best nude that I've actually found until this day is Milani, and this one is in 61 Matte Naked. It's just a very, so pretty, guys, like a pinky nude. Those are my favorites. The final simple spring look for today. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. I did try using mostly, well, yeah, all drugstore products. Oh, before I forget, I have to set my face, guys. You always should remember to always set your face. So the best setting spray that I purchased is by Milani, and it's the Make It Dewy. I also like the Make It Last one better than this one though, but I'm running out of that one, and every time I go to like Walmart, because this is where you can get it, it's sold out and out of stock, so I'm just gonna have to order it online. But with this one, you just, after everything is applied, after everything is set, you're gonna basically just spray your face. And this basically is gonna like lock your makeup in for the whole day. This one is 16-hour wear, and honestly, I mean, I haven't worn it for 16 hours, but ever since I put my makeup on, even from like in the morning to like nighttime when I take it off, it like reduces anything from like moving around. Like, it's amazing. So I highly recommend that one by Milani once again. And everything will be down in the description box, guys. As always, just don't forget to check that out. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this simple spring look. And if you guys have any other videos that you guys would like me to film or challenges, let me know down below in the comment section, and of course I will do them. As always, don't forget to like my video and don't forget to be subscribed to me, guys. We're actually over 200 subscribers and I'm so happy. You have to follow me on my social medias as well, mostly like Snapchat. That's where I usually keep you guys more updated than anything.